Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, you are now tuned in to the Investor Show with your host, the Prince of Investor, Prince Dykes, coming all the way live from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. But as always, I don't have a lot of time, but I definitely know you guys, the girls, don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So as you can see in the description box, this video is about how to, I haven't came up with the name yet, but it's going to be about how to stop the volatility or slow down the volatility of your portfolio. So as of right now, you know, the market, since the trade talks have hit the last week, the market has kind of been on a lot of volatility, a lot of up and down going around in the market. You know, that brings a lot of fear. And when fear comes into the market, we already know the market's ruled by fear and greed. And when people start to hear trade talks and with China and all that stuff like that, you start to see the market take 500 points down, 300 points up, 200 points down, and whatnot. And you may see your portfolio start to take a hit. But in this video, I'm going to show you how, or one way to kind of slow that down a little bit. So one thing I have pulled up here is called BLV. This is a long-term bond ETF. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the chart. So as we can see, this blue line here is the S&P 500. See the S&P 500 going along in May. Then around about May 6th, that is, you kind of see it start to take a downturn. Then it kind of going up a little bit. Then it's kind of back down. But you see these dots here of the moving average. You see it kind of going along. It's the same. So it's kind of held this weight. It's kind of stayed the same way. Now, the cool part about that is by staying the same, it's also paying a nice, healthy dividend. As of right now, we all know dividends are not guaranteed. It's paying a 3.75 dividend that pays out each and every month. So every month, you're earning a dividend. And also, it's kind of flatline. Now, does it grow very fast? No. But when you have a bunch of stocks in your portfolio and a bunch of equity inside of your portfolio, with equity market stocks and stuff like that, when the market takes a downturn, your whole portfolio goes down. So how can you stop your portfolio from being so volatile to what goes on in the market is to try to absorb some of that by buying some particular bonds. Now, this doesn't fit for everybody, but this is a way to say, hey, so my whole portfolio doesn't go down. I can keep some money in cash. I can keep some money in bonds. And one of the ways of doing that, instead of getting into the complicated world of 20-year bonds and 10-year, not complicated, but instead of trying to worry about maturity dates and stuff like that and whatnot, one of the simple ways you can do is to get it. One of the things I like to do is use the BLV, which is the long-term bond ETF, to where I can just track long-term bonds, collect the dividend off of it, and it's not as volatile as equities, and it kind of can absorb the volatility of my portfolio going up and down. Then one of the ways you can do it is when your portfolio takes a big hit and the bonds are kind of sit the same like it has been doing lately, you can sell some of your bonds and go into some equities. Now, granted, when you sell bonds, you got to have a transaction fee. When you buy equities, you're going to have another transaction fee. That's what I don't like because, you know, buying and selling, you know, that's always not a good thing. Because you get those transaction fees, but it's a way to be able to tactically kind to invest your money in a different way to take advantages of up and down and to kind of absorb some of that volatility in your portfolio. But don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. Drop some comments below. And until the next video podcast, cartoon, book, or whatever else you see me do crazy around the globe, peace, be safe, I'm out, and thank you.